Hi, I'm Charlie Torano from the Torano Family Cigar Company. We're here in Orlando at the IPCPR. This is day 3, August 5th. It's been a good show. It's been a great show, actually. A lot of great friends. Torano, we actually had a nice hospitality tent where we entertained a lot of our friends and customers over the years. We did that on Friday and Saturday nights. Tonight's going to be a little bit quieter, but it's been anything but a quiet show for Torano. We've actually launching 2 new brands this year, which I'll talk about in a minute. Most of you may have seen that Torano's been pretty aggressive in the last couple of years in some of our new launches and some of the new and exciting blends. I always say that the Torano family, we're like a laboratory of blends. We're always working on new and exciting flavors and a variety of different blends, new tobaccos that we come across, some different seeds and for wrappers and things like that. So we've been excited about some of our launches. Last year we launched Loyal, which has been a great success for us. We also launched our brand Vault, our first blend from the Vault. But this year, one of the great brands that we launched 2 years ago was a brand called Master. And Master actually went to the top of our list. Master has become our best-selling cigar. It's sold only at brick-and-mortar stores across the country. Felipe Sosa, a warehouse manager, but more importantly, one of the great cigar rollers in this industry, has well known. He's probably traveled this industry more than I have. He and I collaborated on a great blend that we made, and that blend now, the Exodus line, the Exodus 1959 Gold, the Silver, and the Exodus 50 Years, has always been for Torano our strongest franchise, our best blends. Master rapidly went really to the top of the list and is now rivaled, between Master and Exodus. Have become really important, for the Torano family. So this year we launched the Master in a Maduro, but the Maduro that we launched is an all Nicaraguan and Habano wrapper grown in Nicaragua. It's a really beautiful, great tasting wrapper. It's in short supply because this wrapper takes a tremendous amount of time to ferment. We have to ferment it for longer periods of time at lower temperatures so we can get the color and the flavor that we're looking for. And we blended that with some great Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers that we have. The Master actually went to market about 2 weeks before we got to the show. So while some people are being introduced to it now, as I'm talking to you now, the Master has already been released, and so far the reviews have been fantastic. So Master Maduro, something new for Torano this year. We've also come out with a neat concept called Salutum. Salutum is the name of a brand. It comes in boxes of 12. The neat thing about Salutum is the Torano family has always worked with Cameroon tobacco, but as many of you know, Cameroon is mainly known for the wrapper leaf. We've used it in some cigars for wrapper and in some cigars for binder. But we like the Cameroon, and we know the consumer does too, but Cameroon's one of those wrappers or flavors where you either like it or you don't. It doesn't seem to be an in-between. But what we did for this particular brand called Salutum is we used some Cameroon, half a leaf in the filler tobacco. So we've got Nicaraguan, Dominican, and Cameroon in the filler blend of Salutum with an Habano seed grown in Ecuador. And it's a really tasty, very rich, very cedary type of taste that you get from the new Salutum blend. The other neat thing about Salutum is it comes in a box of 12 cigars. This is the first time we've ever launched anything in a package of 12, and part of the motivation for that is hopefully both for the retailer and you, the consumer, to kind of entice consumers to buy a box instead of maybe just 3 or 4 cigars at a time. So again, it's kind of a unique package, but more importantly, it's a great tasting cigar. So between Salutum and Master Maduro, those are our big launches. Another concept that we've done this year is we wanted to launch a 4 1/4 by 60 in 4 of our different lines of Loyal, Master, Vault, and Exodus 50 Years. But instead of coming out with a new box presentation for those 4 blends, we came up with a very cool display, which hopefully you'll have a chance to see. And we called the display the LFC series. The BFC series stands for a 6 by 60. This is a 4 1/4 by 60, and we called it LFC. So in one tray that you'll find around the country, you'll see a really beautiful Torano display. It'll say LFC, but you'll have 4 different brands represented in that one 4 1/4 by 60 size. So we're having a great time here in Orlando. Orlando's very close to most of us distributors and manufacturers. We're based out of Miami, so it was a nice 3-hour drive for us. It's been many years since we've been in the state of Florida, so we're happy to be in our home state. Next year, I guess we're back in Vegas. which everyone looks forward to, so that'll be fun as well. But Torano, for me, I have to tell you, the greatest thing that the thing I'm most enjoying nowadays at Torano are the great team of people that we're working with. Torano has a great bunch of people, guys that I've worked with a long time, family members that are still a part of this company and a big part of it. So I really feel blessed, to work with such a great group of people and to spend some time with our friends here at the IPCPR every year. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.